Welcome back to Gimme the Mic. I am so happy to see you again. I'm Faye Bailey Lucas, your host, and we come to motivate, inspire, and cultivate you to reach your highest potential to become successful. Today, we're going to have some guests from our annual fundraiser, Hits on Fifth, and we're going to talk to a lot of our um, acts that's going to be in the show, and they have awesome gifts. And I want Zach to come on the stage because we want to see what Jesus has to say about these people that have such awesome gifts that it had to come from God. They've been doing it since they were children. And so, Zach, tell us, what does Jesus say about these gifts that we are using for Hits on Fifth come August 17th?
Well, hey, and praise God for this glorious day. Look, we locked, cocked, ready to rock. We're looking forward to this Hits on Fifth. Oh my goodness, I can't wait, right? And it's going to be a fantastic broadcast. Look, the Lord tells you in Proverbs 18:16 that your gift, a man's gift, will make room for him and bring him into the presence of great men. Amen. Now, watch this. He's not only talking about a monetary gift. You slice a piece of cheese to somebody, they're going to give you an audience, right? You give a guy sliding $20, you're going to get a good seat at a venue, right? Or you give him $100, he'll make sure you get a good seat at a restaurant. But he also talks about a gift, like he did with the servants with the talents. He gives you a gift according to your several abilities. So if you don't have an ability to take care of five talents, he's not going to give you that gift. He's going to give you the gift on your own level. So he gave, like for instance, one guy a gift of five talents, the other two, and the other one. And that's why he gets so upset when we don't exploit our full potential and our talent. Look at people like Helen Keller and Stephen Hawkins. They had extreme challenges, whether they were physical challenges or whatever the case might be, but yet they used them to the best of their ability. That was one guy that says, uh, "Miss Keller, what is the worst thing it could be? I mean, you can't hear, you can't see, you can't speak. What could be worse than that?" He said, and she signed it. She said, "The word something can be worse than that. Somebody who has eyes and have no vision." He said,
Oh,
"I can't do everything, but there is one thing that I can do, and I won't stop doing that one thing until I can do it." And
right.
that's profound. I mean, who thinks like that? And this
Uh
woman was blind at birth, couldn't hear,
huh.
couldn't see. And Ann Sullivan was her mentor that helped her out. So God will provide you with everything you need in life so you'll have no excuse for failure. So that's all I have. And I can't belabor
That's
it because you've
good.
already been to church today. So I know you want to hear another sermon. Unless you're going to pass the mic and send me a cash app.
Thank you. Thank you
So I
so
turn
much,
the mic
Zach.
back over to you, sister.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, our next guest is going to be none other than Deja. She is our guest today. I am so excited. She was with us on our last Hits on Fifth, and she did such an amazing job. We wanted her to come back this year. And so now she's going to have even more opportunities to show her gift this year. I heard. I cannot wait. So bring on Deja, our dancer. That's going to be on Hits on Fifth, August 17th. Let me explain something to you. Oh. There she is. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. But I want to explain to you guys what Hits on Fifth is. HIT stands for Hair in the Spirit. And that's our nonprofit organization that's developing future entrepreneurs and bringing people to a place of really using their gifts and becoming very successful. So I get so excited when I see where you start, Deja, and where you're gonna be. Like my brother say, you're gonna make us famous one day. One day we're gonna say, "Oh, Deja was on our little old Give Me the Mic show," and yes, so that's what we do. We want to develop our guests to become to reach their highest potential, and I know that's what we're going to do. We want to bring out all your gifts and your brand so others can know about you, and we want you to join with us, and that's what's going to happen at Hair in the Spirit. Now fifth came because Broward Center is a partner, and we've been with them since 2001. And so we have developed a partnership at the Broward Center for the Performing Arts to do our shows. And so they are on Fifth Avenue. Okay. So that's where we get hits on Fifth. We're going to always be with the Broward Center for the Performing Arts because they are so good to us. And so, Deja, when I saw the stage for your dancing, you're going to have wide range to just fly like the butterfly like you did on the last show. So let's learn something about Deja today. Tell us a little bit about you, Deja. What are we going to experience on August 17th at the Broward Center? Hit some fifth.
Well, say thank you so much for having me. I'm super grateful for this opportunity, and I can't wait to perform on the 17th. This time, I actually got to choreograph my dance, and I'm doing it to Lose Control by Teddy. So I'm excited to create that and just share with everyone. And I'm super grateful to be able to choreograph this piece because I love choreography, and I feel like I get to put a little bit of my flair into it this time. So I can't wait. And also, I'm going to be dancing with saxophonist Keenan. So we're cooking up something, yeah, and trying to get on the same field as far as like what type of vibe we want to share with everyone. So I'm really never danced with a live musician, so that's going to be really cool. Yes. I've been dancing since I was 3.5, which is a long time, 23 now. So yeah, pretty
Ah,
yeah. Pretty I was walking. Yeah, my mom put me in dance because she was like, you had so much energy and you weren't really a sports girl. You were too dainty. So she put me in,
oh,
and I'm so grateful. I love it so much.
oh, okay. So she spotted that gift at
Yeah,
3 years old, and you have kept that gift. I was reading your resume, and I mean, you have done a lot. You have really done a lot. Can you just give us some of the accolades that you have received in doing your gift?
of course. Yes. So I got the Aspire Award, I would say, ooh, it's been like 5 years now, at
Wow.
Universal Competition in Miramar, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a Young Arts Merit Scholar
Oh,
for
wow.
years. So I'm really grateful. The community is so great, and
That's
I'm
awesome. Awesome.
keep building myself as an artist and not stay content with where I'm at. I'm always striving for better for myself, and I just want to just become the best version of the artist that I am and be able to share with everyone why I love it so much.
Right.
So for as long as this body can hold.
And you know, when you were dancing at the last hits on Fifth, it was almost as if none of us was there. It was like you were the only one there. Is that how you feel when you're dancing? Like you're the only one?
Yeah, I
That's
mean, I have to like tap in because it also helps me calm my nerves.
okay.
It if I tell myself, this is just you and all it is everything to share and nothing to prove, it kind of helps me zone in and connect with everybody. But I have to think broad spectrum because if I think close up, it's going to be really scary for me. So
Okay. It just seems like you were in your own space and it was so beautiful. You danced to Black Butterfly Fly, and it was almost as if that song meant something to you. Did it mean something to you?
Yes, for sure. It was honestly my first professional opportunity outside of being a student.
Awesome.
I think I put a lot of pressure on myself because I'm kind of a perfectionist. So I was like, you have to ace everything. But working with Miss Jacques and everything was really nice. And she just told me to be myself. And being in a room with such beautiful African American and Black beauty, it was
I'm glad.
inspiring. So I think that helped me calm down and just be in the moment. That's the biggest thing I learned from that opportunity was just
Wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad we were your first, and we would love for you to always come because I that portion of the event was the very, very touching part of it to me because I saw how creative you were. You just made me feel so happy while you were dancing. I didn't want you to stop. So I know now you're going to have two dance you choreographed them yourself?
yes. So I can't wait to share with you guys.
Oh my God. Okay. That's going to be very, very interesting. So, Woody, can you just show the audience some of these moves that Deja has?
Right.
Ah,
Yes.
he's going to show us some of these moves that we're going to see at Hit Some Fifth.
I'm gonna do it sitting down because my apartment's really small, but I'll try to do my best.
Okay.
So,
It out for it, give it up. That was nice. That's nice. I can tell you just love it. You love it. You love it. You love it. And that's what the audience is going to feel. Now we have Frankie Red here, and she's going to be the one that's going to be introducing you. I'm glad she's able to join us so she can actually see who you are. And when she introduces you, she's going to really know a lot about you and what you're going to offer to the audience. Can you bring Frankie Red up? Okay, there she is. Hey, Frankie, you made
Oh,
it.
hello.
You're
Oh,
so beautiful.
thank you so much.
I'm
I appreciate
so glad I got a chance to finally meet you.
that. Absolutely. It's an honor to be here. I am so excited for what it is that you are going to bring because I'm actually a fellow dancer myself. I
Are
started
you serious?
lyrical, moved into jazz, and kind of went around the spectrum of contemporary, everything that was like in the spectrum of ballet, but not officially ballet. Um,
Okay,
Gospel dancing, and that kind of took me on a journey. So
okay.
I love this so much. I had
I
no
know. Well, Deja, we know she's gonna really introduce you
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So
because she's gonna be our host and hostess for the mostest. I heard she is so awesome. Woody, show us some of the things that Frankie Red has done. I am so blessed to have you for Hits on Fifth, Frankie.
thank
Thank
you.
you for taking.
Hey 99 Jams, what's going on? My name is Frankie Red, and I am so excited to bring you on a journey through my hosting, my entertaining, and my media portfolio. Let me know if you have any questions, but you won't, because I'm the dopest you will find. Enjoy.
Peace to the planet, Charlemagne the God here. Got to salute to Frankie Red from Too Hot Radio. Salute to Too Hot Radio. Frankie, you are at Too Hot Radio, and y'all are doing y'all thing on Too Hot Radio, building your own platform. So I have nothing but love for y'all, and I want everybody to go check them out every Saturday on Social Saturdays to go get some of that positive energy, man. Only on the Too Hot Radio party app, all right? Frankie Red, peace.
I think we've discovered a new star named Frankie Red.
Why do you think it's important to do these type of events? Why does 99 Jams make sure to support athletes like Robbie Anderson?
Because this is where it starts. We got to get back to the community.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your favorite chica, Frankie Red from the Phoenix Mag and F&D Clothing and Positivity Page.
Hey, what up, y'all?
y'all? It's your favorite chica, Frankie Red from BB Sunday. Hey, what up, y'all? It's your favorite chica, Frankie Red. We are here at Super Cindy Day, okay? And it is big.
Wow, wow. Frankie, you are that's why you was so busy. We couldn't get in touch with you. You are so busy. You're well known, and we are so blessed to have you to be a part of Hits on Fifth. And,
Thank you.
and let me ask you this, Frankie. What because I saw you wrote a book. I want you to tell us a little bit about this book. So you're a poet as well?
Yes. So I love to let individuals know that I am an overall creative entrepreneur. I
Okay.
started as a dancer. Dance led me into poetry and spoken word and poetry led me into the world of media. When I published my first book, it went with my first studio poetry album. So the whole concept was rhythm and poetry, and that's why it's called rap, because that's what it stands
Hey.
for, poetry.
Wow. So this book is poetry of your life, poetry of what?
It's a little bit of a mixture of things. So there's some heartbreak poems. There's a poem about writer's block, which is the very first poem that speaks about fighting through writer's block, using and claiming writer's block and reclaiming its power and allowing it to kind of burst your creativity. Then
Oh,
it goes through, more social justice poems. Stereo Box was the very first poem I ever wrote as
oh,
and it the concept of stereo box is to talk about stereotypes and not
wow.
boxing each other in.
I love it.
Stereo box, yeah, it goes
Yeah.
through different topics.
Yeah, because an artist cannot be in a box. We are
I,
artists. And
and
you
I
can't
don't
you,
box in the reader either. I give them an opportunity to write. I give them an opportunity to journal through. So it's not just poems about me, but I bring the reader on a journey. So it's an interactive journal, also with activities,
okay.
tips, and teach you how to write poems.
Okay. And where can we purchase this book?
You can get it on my website, www.redevolution.red. If you send me a direct message contact, it's off the store right now because I'm 4 times sold out, which is amazing.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
Pre-orders back up in September, so I'm super excited for that. So look out on the website and also on my social media. I post everything about the book, all the information, and where you can find it. All the links are always on my bio.
Do we have her Instagram, Woody, that we could post? There she is. You all get that and go and check out Frankie Red. I want you all to go and get this book because I am definitely going to get it because I write all the time. I journal all the time. I would love to have this material. So, Frankie, I also saw that you are very well connected to youth and in the community. I love that about you. That's connected with our vision of bringing our youth to a place of being productive and being positive in the community. Tell us a little bit about what you do in the community with our youth.
So I really love community service. From the time, hold on, I feel like I'm foggy. I was a little foggy, but from the moment that I was a small child, and I always had this idea of wanting to really experience what it is to give back. I just kind of took that into my adult life. So I currently am a success coach where I work with 6th through 8th graders on teaching them different life skills, teaching them how to go through adversity, and also understanding their bodies, their minds, their emotions. And a lot of this work really came from me doing spoken word and poetry, and started off by teaching creative writing. So I'm just really happy that I've been able to kind of matriculate my talents and mix them all together and also give the students some opportunities to explore some different careers.
Awesome, awesome. I saw that and we're so connected and not even knowing. I'm so glad that we are divinely connected now so that we can start collaborating with some things that you're doing and what we're doing and we come together and make one big event cuz
That's
we love to Jackie is the one that you've been speaking with mostly
okay.
and she really brings out I don't know. I could say the beast out of people. They don't even know they are this lively. And so she builds their self-esteem and the modeling and all of that. So I believe that us working together, we can really be a big part in our youth identifying who they are and their gifts. That's what we're talking about, our gifts, bringing out their gifts. Sometimes we don't even know, they don't even know that they have a gift. They don't even know what it is. Like Deja, her mother saw it when she was 3. Some of these kids don't have, I'm sure these are some of the kids that you work with, don't have both parents. They're single parents in the home. And I have people that we're dealing with. The mothers are on. They have drug abuse. It's so many variables that our kids go through that we are trying to let them know that it's something inside of you that you do not have to be stuck with
Absolutely.
what your parents did and where they are. You can come out of that. It's something
I
you
love
see all the Olympians that are winning, they all have these same stories. The grandparents are raising them. They were adopted. So it's hope. It's hope for these youth that we are working with. So I can't wait till we work together. Now, is there anything else we need to know about Frankie and what we gonna hear and see at Hits on Fifth?
Well, I'm just super excited to be your host with the most. I always love to bring the synergy and the vibes to any and everyone that I meet. Definitely, would love to connect in any type of way, whether it's through my PR firm or my Phoenix TV podcast and media company. However, it is that we can collaborate and work together. Mwah, I'm excited for it. I'm here. And make
Yeah,
sure you guys come out. It's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be an amazing time. We have the Keenan Experience, who's going to
that.
express. You're
Thank
not.
you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We want to fill the building so they can see all this wonderful talent. And I believe we're going to be able to do it. There are so many things going on this week, that weekend of August 17th, but I'm not going to be worried about it. I believe the people that need to be there will be there, and they will see Deja, they will see Frankie, they will see Kenny. I heard that you recommended Keenan to
I
the show. So you know Keenan, the
so
saxophonist.
my saxophonist. As a poet, I really love to collaborate with different musicians. Shout out to Royce. Shout out to the entire band. I do have a band that I also work with called The Tribe, based out of
Okay,
Florida. It's not Lakewood, I'm sorry, Lake Worth. And what's so exciting about that, as a poet, as an artist, as a media personality, all these
okay,
type talents, you can combine these elements and create magic. So
right.
I'm
Oh,
so
we're gonna have so much fun together. I already see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
that's
So, so, so he is. So he's an awesome saxophonist. I've been looking at his Instagram. So we and Deja is gonna dance to some of his music. That's gonna be so beautiful. I can just see it right now. I
I'm
can see it right now.
excited too, because like she gets to showcase her talent, something that she created, something that she put together, and then it's mixed with the element of Keenan as well. And then I'm introducing them with all the energy. Listen, y'all need to check what are you doing?
Oh my God. I cannot wait. And I want to bring up my brother Zach from What Jesus Say podcast because he is my sponsor, one of my sponsors. How Zach, you meet Frankie? You didn't meet Frankie earlier, but this is my brother. And he's one of our sponsors. So he's one that's really making sure that this show goes on. So we want to thank you, brother, for your sponsorship and also everything that you do for Give Me the Mic. So, do you have any words for these young ladies who are operating in their gifts, Zach?
Listen,
You want to leave?
George Clinton told us it's a mathematics of love, and he said when you take the square root, you box yourself in every time. So don't take the square root. Get yourself into a vibe of energy. You see all this energy. Can you imagine it not exploding at some point? It's math, right? So you
Yeah.
put all these different elements and equations together, and then you get an explosive reaction, right? And so what the Lord tells you, unless the Lord build a house, the people labor in vain. So this is for the Lord's doing, and it's marvelous in our eyes. So what's going to happen? you're going to benefit as a result of being associated with it. Listen, a lot of people say, well, what you do for a living? Do what you do for a living. He said, the just shall live by his faith. And so it doesn't matter about it. Look, that was a guy that came up with the idea. He didn't have anything. So he was just coming across little stupid stuff. He picked up a rock, like on the ground rock. And he started visualizing it and playing with it. And he got this idea of selling it, a pet rock. I'm not joking. You could Google this. That dude sold a pet rock and people bought a rock. And that dude, $5 million later, he had sold $5 million worth of rocks.
Wow.
Rocks. So if you just simply follow your spirit, because the Lord has placed in you your passion, and your passion is your purpose. So if you dance to the glory of God. If you sing to the glory of God. If you promote, do all of this into the glory of God and watch how he blesses you, right? And that's
Yeah.
how you make your living, through your faith. The just shall live by his faith, your faith, right? Her faith. You got me?
Thank you, brother. I
And I still
received
live by my cash out that you're going to send me.
you know, every time somebody give a word, they got an offering. Nah, brother. Well, I am so thankful for all of you coming on today. And I know that we're going to have an awesome event come August 17th at the Broward Center for the Performing Arts for a very good cause. I met you, Frankie, at the event with Hyvel for the Heart Sisters. And that is what made me, yeah. And you made it so perfectly clear while we were there. And that's what I loved about your hosting. We knew we were there for a purpose and we understood the purpose. And I know you are really going to bring out the purpose in why we're having Hits on Fifth and we are promoting Heart Sisters, because it's a great cause. And I feel that Hair in the Spirit will be a blessing with our audience to bless Heart Sisters. So the collaboration is coming together, and I see that, like my brother said, it's going to make a big, big impact one day. It's just going to explode. Because I was very excited when I was looking at all your accolades. Frankie, I said she has done a lot. She is very active, and I am so grateful you took the time out to be with us today. I know this is I called you and you were getting a massage, and I thought about it. I said, she needs a massage. Lord, she needs a spa day.
You need that
Yes.
time. You need that me time.
Yes, that self love and self care is very, very important. And so, Deja, thank you so, so much. I enjoyed reading about you and I want to learn more about you. And you are stuck with Hits on Fifth. You will always be a guest at Hits on Fifth. Okay? Remember that. And now I want to thank you guys, all my audience, for coming out. And I love you. And listen, I'm going to give you back the mic. Hope that you are motivated, inspired, and cultivated to reach your highest potential to become successful. We hope to see you again next Sunday, same time, same place. Bye bye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Bye.